We just kind of first we started off just focusing on ourselves, learning from our tournament, our Big East tournament experience, and then we started, looking at what Vermont likes to do, what we can get, or what they don't do on defense, what they do on defense, and trying to just learn for opportunities offensively and defensively for us. So we've just been, watching film, same as every other game we've been approaching this year, just getting ready. Yeah.
What does last year's tournament experience, where there's one game did not go the way you
Yeah.
wanted it to, how does that factor in? How do you think about that going into this?
I think any experience is good experience, I guess. So we kind of just look back on that, kind of, you can take good from any situation. So try to hit the good for that, but then also learn the things that kind of went wrong, and then just grow from that, and then try to be different this year, and just having that chip on our shoulder that we still got something to prove, since of how that went last year. And then I don't think anybody on our team has had a NCAA win yet, or NCAA tournament win yet, other than our coaches. So just having that chip on our shoulder and just being ready to go.
You talked about that experience that you've got under your belt. What's it going to take for your team to win the first tournament game in over a decade?
I think it's just going to take us to continue to just do what we've been doing this entire season and not get like brand new or anything. Kind of just stick to what we've been doing in terms of offense and defense, and just playing together, being connected, letting our relationships shine, and just being ourselves. So yeah.
As last year, you guys kind of had that dip in late January, early February. Kind of, how much does it help kind of be having that kind of consistent push, that consistent flow all season long, and being able to carry that over to this time?
I think it has showed that we're capable, and it just gives us confidence that in the stuff we do and the work we do, that it does work, and that if you stick to it, then it will help you be successful. So I think just doing the right things on and off the court, getting success from doing the right things on and off the court is definitely something that pushes you to continue to want to do that, and then continues to push you towards success. So I think that's how it's kind of been really good for us so far, but we got to keep it going.
What's a message you'd like your team to hear?
A message I'd like my team to hear. I mean, I feel like we can just look at each other and just know what it is. So I mean, I don't know specifically what it would be, but I mean, yeah, I think just that I love them. Yeah, I love my teammates. I love my coaches. So yeah, that's the message I want them to hear.
Steve, you're all smiles up there. Kind of curious. I asked Sean the same question. Do you have any pregame prep rituals, things you go through, and does that change when you're on the road, especially in a situation like this?
I would say my best pregame prep rituals is kind of just like having fun and enjoying the moment, and I feel like that's when I tend to be at my best, rather than when I'm kind of uptight or tense and whatever. So I think just enjoying the moment, having fun, and enjoying the experience and making the most of it is what I try to do before every game. And yeah, trying to just enjoy the moment with my teammates.
Steve's kind of been a minute for both the men's and women's program to both be in the NCAA tournament. It's kind of nice that they're playing early. You guys maybe get a chance to watch them before.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get to watch them. We've enjoyed watching them all year. They've enjoyed watching us as well. So I think our support for each other has definitely been great for both teams, and it just shows kind of what relationships are one of our core thing, and I think that just shows another part of how relationships can just make everybody better, and just makes Marquette a family.
What's Coach Smart telling you right now?
He's telling us, to enjoy the experience, enjoy the moment, make the most of it, and appreciate it. Be grateful that we're in this position, but also stick to what we've been doing. Just be in our circle, and that putting confidence in us that we are a good team, that can be a great team, a special team, if we do what we need to do, and mentally, physically, offensively, defensively. So as long as we press our advantages and be who we are, that we can be a special team, and yeah, that's pretty much his message.
I'm excited to play in March Madness, for the first time. To be playing back home in front of a lot of people that I grew up with. It's just a dream come true, so I'm very excited to go and work with my brothers out there.
John, first time on a national stage playing, or at least an NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
How's that different?
I guess the stakes are higher, you know, when to go home. So we just want to be on our game, control what we can control. And, you know, it's just another basketball game, but we just want to be ready because the stakes are higher and we want to advance, so we're going to play our hardest.
How do you kind of prepare for a higher stakes tournament? I mean, you just came off the Big East championship game just recently, but how do you prepare for something that's more than a typical regular season game?
I would say the same way. We've been preparing our butts off all year, so, you know, control we control, like I just said, and just come with the same everything, you know. Come with the same speed, come with the same energy, intensity, just go out there and give it our all.
Sean, you weren't here last year, but last year kind of the inconsistencies kind of affected Marquette a little bit at times.
Yeah.
How was this season where you guys have kind of been on a consistent flow, consistent success? How do you think you can carry that over to this tournament?
This whole year, we've been consistent with our process and what we use to go into games. So if we do what we've been doing all year, we should be okay.
Shaka, Tyler, Jay David, they all said on Sunday that the relationships of the team, how close it is kind of what's led to some of that success. What was that like for you as a freshman, being welcomed in just like that?
You know, it's a real family vibe, and we preach relationships every day. So for me to buy into that culture and just know it's such a family-friendly culture has helped all of us, especially in our hard days. So knowing that all my teammates got my back and them knowing that them knowing I have their back as well just makes it way easier for us to go out there and play for each other.
It's been a really kind of celebratory last 2 weeks for you guys. Regular season championship, tournament championship, getting the selection show on Sunday.
Yeah.
What does practice kind of look like this week after all that celebrating? And like, how hard is it to kind of focus back in on basketball with all this celebrating you guys have been doing?
We always say no finish line and that we want more. So we've been preaching that all year. So I guess we've just been living it continuously. So this week, we've had the same type of practices that we've been having since November, September, you know, just practicing hard, focusing on the details, and learning what we need to learn for us to be able to give ourselves a chance to win.
You've got a lot of games over the next few weeks. What's your approach going to be to the tournament?
Kind of like I've been saying, you know, treat each game, we'll take it one game at a time, but if we are fortunate enough to advance, just taking our time, being ready, focusing in on scout, focusing in on what we need to do to give ourselves the best chance to win.
What have been some of the keys kind of over Vermont that you guys have talked about the last few days?
You know, usually kind of the same that we've been preaching all year, defensive intensity, being the first team ready, you know, not taking nobody lightly. You know, Vermont's a good team. We know that. So focusing in on what they do, focusing on their key guys, and just being locked in ourselves, trying to be the best us. That's what's going to help us go help Vermont.
Sean, just you.
Mhm.
Do you have any special prep for just you as a player? Any rituals, any things that you do just to make sure you're in the right headspace?
Yeah, we have our mental coach, Russ. We have an app called Vision Pursue. You know, kind of start my game day mornings off with a 5-minute meditation from his app. Really helps me. And then just go out through my regular day. A home game ritual, I'll wake up, clean my room up. It's just something I do. And really nothing too much. Just wake up, use that VP app, listen to music the rest of the day, get me ready for the game. That's all.